What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is the Thunder Channel on Nootropics. So listen, I want to talk about, at great baselines, limitless stacks don't have to be dosed high, and you'd be surprised if people can get away with. In the meantime, everything that we put out on this channel is brought to you by a couple of products. Right now, specials are the following. Number one, the Cortex stack is down 20% using the coupon code 20. I mean, look. Cortex is just an amazing stack for basically everything. I built it when I was running a company 17, 18 hours a day to function awesomely throughout the day. Go buy a bottle or two of Cortex. Use the coupon code 20. It'll take 20% off right now. If you need to take your nootropics usage, stacking experience, and results to the 6-year mark, that's defined as the masterclass, go get the Nootropics Masterclass. It is a video course teaching you how to do that with me on film, breaking everything down. Oh, God, it's so information dense. 20% off, livecortex.com. Coupon code is 20. If you're brand new to Nootropics, you have to just stop here and go watch Nootropics Ground Zero. It's another video course that I created for people that are brand new. Let me repeat, brand new to Nootropics. You have to start there. It's going to save you so much time, so much money, so much powder, and get your results quick. 20% off Nootropics Ground Zero using coupon code 20 at livecortex.com. Last thing, if you have the budget, can't afford it, need the help, need comprehensive cognitive performance and enhancement with me in a very immersion-based manner where I work with you every day to get you good, powerful, functional brain performance, as well as fixing some of your other issues that are inhibiting brain performance, get either the 1-month intensive, the 3.5-month, or the 6-month nootropics and cognitive performance consults. Do all that stuff at livecortex.com. Okay, so listen, I mean, the basic point of this video, and then we're going to break down some examples. A particular example is that at baseline, if you have a great baseline that you've worked to optimize over the course of, let's just say, like a 1.5 or 2-month period, the stacks that used to affect you, like limitless stacks, just like very, very powerful mental energy stacks, motivation, verbal fluency, productive drive stacks, do not have to be dosed in as high quantity as you've been dosing them. Okay, so in other words, if you radically work on your baseline by restoring stimulant tolerance, as an example, up-regulating or resensitizing receptors or autoreceptors with dopamine, and in some cases acetylcholine, then literally you can respond to lower doses of things that will ultimately be limitless stacks for you. And in the end, you're going to save a lot of money and time and powder. So here's a good example of this. So I was working with a client where the dose of nootropics on a somewhat regular basis was the following. It was 200 micrograms of C-Max, 300 milligrams of dynamine, nootropic we don't often talk about, 2 grams of piracetam, 75 milligrams of modafinil, and 250 milligrams of CDP choline. I mean, this was this person's limitless stack, and it turned the guy's brain on, totally made him productive, made him work, and etc. The guy had some other underlying issues, didn't want to be taking stimulants forever, wanted to kind of see if he can kind of fix that, fix the brain's baseline to the point where he didn't need higher doses of these things, that generally if you woke up and had some Alcar and Theacrine, functioned awesome and got a lot done. So we began working together on a 1-month intensive. In that 1 month, part of the 1 month intensive is we established through a lot of ruthless trial and error a good degree of stacks for a variety of things: cognitive performance, sleep, general functionality, energy for this person. But at the same time, we ruthlessly worked on his baseline, restoring basically stimulant tolerance, dopamine supersensitivity, among a couple other things, and then general energy function. At the end of that, one of the stacks, because we had established a bunch of them, that ended up being limitless-like stacks for this person was the following, which is a modification of the previous stack that I just explained was the guy's initial baseline limitless stack. Here's where it went to. We got him to respond super well to a mere 25 milligrams modafinil, 800 milligrams piracetam, 75 milligrams CDP choline, and 50 milligrams of dynamine. That is, again, down from 300 of dynamine, down from 2 grams to paracetam, down from 50 milligrams of modafinil, down from 250 milligrams of CDP choline. I mean, we completely saved this dude a lot of money. Ended up with one of the stacks that was just like super awesome for this dude to get to work and be productive and do whatever he needed to do. It was substantially less powder than he was previously dosing, and then we had established like a bunch of other stacks at his new baseline that he responded to in a limitless like fashion. To define limitless, it's really one of those stacks that gives you everything. So all the things that we aim for with taking nootropics cognitively: working memory, verbal fluency, general brain fluidity, motivation, mental energy, and a relaxed drive to work, sort of the whole bucket. Once you get all those things into a stack, your performance goes through the roof. You can target it correctly. I mean, quantifiably, your to-do list changes and your done list changes, okay? So, the major takeaway is, at all times, and what I've always worked on when I became conscious of this, you have to be taking action to restore stimulant sensitivity, to optimize your energy baseline in a way where less quantity and more efficiently targeted, less powdered stacks work extremely well for you. And that is certainly possible with the right strategy. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Work on your baselines. I cannot say it enough. Take nootropics, totally fine. They're awesome, but you gotta keep working on your baseline, because in the end, you're gonna take less nootropics. That is better for your pocket. That is better for powder. It's ultimately better for detoxification processing systems and basically everything else. I mean, imagine if you could wake up, have some coffee, and take a minimal stack and feel awesome, for 4 or 5 hours, and you triple your to-do list. That is the goal. Results-driven stuff. Hope that makes sense. Thanks so much for listening, everybody. Remember, everything on our website is 20% off right now, with the exception of our bigger consults. Look, just go buy a bottle or two of Cortex, add it to your cart, use the coupon code 2020. It automatically takes 20% off of the price of Cortex. You can do that at livecortex.com. Cortex is one of those everything stacks. If you got a great baseline, and even if you don't, for most people, it's a limitless like stack, do it at livecortex.com. Nootropics Masterclass right now is our most popular digital product. I mean, that's it, hands down, looking at sales numbers. It is insane. I created that course, video course, it's about an hour and 12 minutes or so of me breaking down in very detailed information-dense fashion how to take your experience usage stacking results with nootropics to the 6-year mark. That's defined as the masterclass. There's different echelons of using nootropics, and that really determines what kind of results you get. Nootropics Masterclass, 20% off livecortex.com right now. If you're brand new to nootropics, I mean, this is another one of those things. You have to just start with Nootropics Ground Zero. I will save you years of scouring Reddit and Facebook forums with a bunch of conflicting dose information and get you on a solid track of getting great brain performance with nootropics, knowing how to use them the right way, the surgical way, a strategy-based way. It's called Nootropics Ground Zero. It is if you're brand new to nootropics. It's a video course, just about an hour, 20% off using the coupon code 20 at livecortex.com. If you're a guy and need to raise tests, guys, look into the Viking Testosterone Protocol. It'll change your life as a man. Test is everything. And then lastly, look, if you've got the budget and you really need to work with me in a very hyper-acute, communicative way, where we establish a large degree of stacks that work well for you and amp up your brain performance, quantifiably change your to-do list, get you more productive, get you feeling incredible, get you sleeping better, get you less anxious, get you fixing energy issues. Either go with the 1-month intensive, the 3.5-month, or the 6-month intensive nootropics consult. All these are very, very immersion-based, working directly with me in a results-driven way. You are my client. We need to get results, and we will, on cognitive performance and all the rest of that stuff, including energy. Do all that stuff at livecortex.com. Thanks so much for listening, everybody. Talk to you next time.